What is going on, you guys? Alex here with Sportline, bringing you another Tesla video. Today, we're going to be doing a full wheel and tire package install on this Tesla Model S. We've got our Sportline TSF 21-inch wheels we're going to be installing today. So the full specs are going to be a 21 by 9.5 in the front, a 21 by 10.5 in the rear. It's going to be a plus 35 offset, so it's going to stick out a little bit further than the factory wheels, give it a nice flush look. In addition to that, we're going to have a 5mm spacer we're going to add to the rear. So that's going to end up at a total of plus 30 in the rear, just to give it a little bit more of an aggressive stance in the rear. So some notes on the TSF wheel. This is going to be a flow forged wheel, and they're going to work with all factory Tesla center caps as well as Sportline center caps. In addition to that, they're going to work with the factory Tesla lug nuts as well as our Sportline lug nuts. Each set of TSF wheels will come with a brand new set of Tesla TPMS sensors. And of course, all our wheels are tested to JWL, SAE, and TUV standards. Moving on to our tire selection for this setup, we wrapped the TSF wheel in the Falken Zenith FK 510 tire. This is Falken's new ultra high performance summer tire. This is going to give you excellent dry weather traction as well as excellent wet weather traction. So these are honestly great for all conditions. The Falken Zenith FK 510 is going to give you excellent dry weather traction with wide shoulder blocks, and the advanced 4D nano design is going to disperse water, resist hydroplaning, and give you excellent wet weather traction as well. All right, so that covers all the technical specs for today's setup. We're going to go ahead, put the car in jack mode, start jacking it up, and get these factory wheels and tires removed. All right, for jack mode, in case you don't know, inside the car, we're going to come in here and come to the settings. We'll go to service and we'll scroll down, and we'll just want to make sure jack mode's on. We've already put it on here, that's why it's blue, but you'll need to make sure you've got your key, and then you can turn this on or off. So I'm going to leave that on, and now we'll go jack up the car. So we got our 21mm non-marring socket here. I'm just gonna go ahead and get these loose before we jack it up. All right, and the new wheel and tire will simply install exactly like the factory. The fitment and everything will be exactly the same. So we can just lift this up here and get it mounted up. Now, since this is a staggered set, the only thing we want to make sure is that we are putting the front on the front and the rear on the rear. The rears are going to be noticeably wider than the front. And also we can check on our tire here. Our fronts today are a 265/35, and the rear is going to be a 295/30. All right, and to finish this off and make this the ultimate wheel and tire package install, we're going to be using our new Sportline titanium lug nuts. And the awesome thing about titanium is they're going to be super strong, but also going to be super lightweight. So you're going to be saving on unsprung weight here. Our titanium lug nuts are going to be available in 3 different colors, as well as an open-ended version on the silver color. The silver open-ended lug nut will also work with Sportline lug nut covers as well as factory Tesla lug nut covers. So now that all these are started, I'm just gonna go ahead and snug them up a bit before we put this on the ground. All right, now we can lower the jack, and then we'll fully torque the lug nuts to spec. So we've got our torque wrench set to 129 foot-pounds, and we'll just go ahead and snug these up. Now this rear is going to be the same install process with the exception of the added 5mm spacer. So I'm just going to slip this on before we put the wheel on. Alright, so that's going to do it for us today on this wheel install on our Tesla Model S. If you want to check out any of the products mentioned in this video, you can do that at tsportline.com. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like, and if you're not already, subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever we post new videos. We've got lots more Tesla content coming very soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.